the Washington Commanders. Welcome to the booth. Mike Tirico, Greg Olson with you. We are set for a good one. Oh, and he gets it all. Wrong. Penalty flag's going to come in and mark this one out beyond the 40-yard line.
Ready, set. Tag! 870 Lions! Ready!
The reception for Rashid Shaheed. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
It's a gain of 16 yards.
Seven Pirates, Panther 11, Panther 11.
A gain of 16 yards.
Richardson operating from the pistol. That's caught. It's the tight end, Brock Bowers. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down.
Great timing and anticipation. The second the tight end's head turned around, the quarterback put the ball on him, and now it's, hey, let's see who wants to tackle this big guy and bring him to the ground.
From the 34-yard line, here's 2nd and 3.
Down! Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Cougar 19.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he's going to go into the end zone on an electrifying run. Anthony Richardson, touchdown, New York. And that is the way to start a game. Not just score, but, Greg, score quickly. A nice opening drive for the first 6 points.
Well, it seems like the hour spent on that opening game script was time well spent. I mean, to take the ball right down the field that quickly, right out of the gates, that's a pretty good opening drive and an early 6 points.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Daniels starts with a pass. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
2nd and 10 at the 35-yard
Sometimes it's
line.
those footsteps. I don't care how long you've been playing or at what level you've been playing at. When that defender's bearing down, you really get a good idea what guys are willing to go through contact to secure a catch, and in this case, what guys are unwilling.
2nd and 10. They'll run. It's the former LSU Tiger. And he'll wind his way to about the 38-yard line. There is Alexander there on the tackle.
That's a gain of 3. It's 3rd.
Quick throw, and it's going to wind up incomplete. That is the run-pass option. Choose pass. Defender able to close it down and bring up 4th down.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
That's going to be caught, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on fourth down.
First and 10 at the
Well, you can see the entire sideline and, frankly, the entire fan base kind of holding their breath. That decision on your own side of midfield to go for it on fourth down, had they not gotten it, that's a tough position to put your defense in, but that's a conversation for another day. The offense is going to stay on the field after the conversion, and now they got to see, can they take advantage of that aggressive play call and finish this drive with points?
The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
12 more yards.
Give them 12 on that one. They are on the march. Another first down.
Warriors 70, 19 tight, 19 tight, 79 Broncos. Ready.
To the air again is Daniels. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And he'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
That's another Washington first down.
Now give on the ground, and he ran right through one tackle, fighting forward. Good gain on the ground of about 7.
I think every running back's dream is that he's going to run through a wide open hole and have breakaway touchdowns, but that's not necessarily the case very often in the NFL. So the backs that are the best are the ones that can get more yardage than maybe what's blocked for. And I think this is a nice physical gain here.
And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. And hold on to that football, young man. That's a keeper. His first NFL touchdown. Bates, good, with the extra point. And the Commanders come right back to tie it at 7. Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. This fielded at about the 9. And he'll be taken down right at the 29-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Let's go.
On first down, it's Richardson. That is caught, and it's Corey Franklin. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
And the Giants
Bronco leading.
a gain of 13 yards.
19 right.
Giants.
Let's go.
Richardson to throw here on first and 10. That's caught. Left side by Bowers. And the tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
It's a gain.
First and 10.
70 Timberwolves.
First down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll let Richardson run this himself. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
No gain on the play. Second and 10.
Ryan. Cougar 19.
39-yard line.
Buffalo 18.
Throwing on second down. Richardson. That one's incomplete. Good coverage there. Made it uncomfortable for the receiver. Couldn't hang with it, and it brings up third down.
I got high standards for offensive players, but in this case, Mike, I think I'm giving all the credit to the defender. He timed that one up perfectly, and what could have been an easy play ends up as an incomplete.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun on third down, Richardson. And that is incomplete. Contact, but no flags. It's going to be fourth down.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Jason Sanders on to try the field goal. This will be from 56 yards away. Sanders' kick is good. And the Giants will break our tie and take a 10-7 lead.
And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
At their own 35-yard line.
Panther 11, Warriors 17, Mustang 19. Ready.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. That's into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And he will score. Jalen Lane. Touchdown, Washington. His first touchdown of the new campaign. Bates now for the extra point. He's got it. And the Commanders are on top. It's 14-10.
Commanders 14, Giants 10.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
Ready, ready. 7 block, Cowboy. 19 tight, 19 tight.
From the gun, Richardson. He lets one go. Looking for Shaheed. And he will dive into the end zone. 78 yards. Touchdown, New York. Now Sanders on for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants move out to a 3-point edge. 17-14. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Daniels now on 1st down. And that's going to wind up incomplete.
When you look down the field, Mike, there's just really nobody creating any real separation. And instead, he tries to give one of his guys a 50-50 contested catch opportunity. But with the coverage as tight as it was, it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Lions. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 19 Lions. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Buffalo 18.
From the shotgun, it's Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
The relationship between the pass rush and the pass coverage is critical. The better you rush the passer, the more pressure you can take off your coverage, and that's a great example why.
And that is incomplete. Terry McLaurin, the intended target on that one. And that'll set up 4th down.
It's just so hard to be a good offense in the NFL, Mike, when you are not good on 3rd down. Your inability to extend drives, it either puts a lot of pressure on your coaches to be aggressive on 4th down or simply punt or take a field goal. You have to maintain possession and give you more cracks to score touchdowns.
They'll go. Here's Daniels. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on 4th and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, Mike, I'm all for being aggressive. There are definitely times where you have to go for it on your side of the field. I'm just not sure if at this point in the game, this was one of them.
Cowboy 80.
First carry for Joe Mixon. And a good show of force there. He gets 4 tough yards out of that one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's 2nd and 5.
Cougar 19. 60.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. Got his man at the 6. And he will get into the end zone. Brock Bowers. Touchdown, Giants. It's his 3rd touchdown catch this year. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Giants go up by 10. 24-14 is their lead. After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Mustang 19.
Now Daniels throwing on 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible. They get 13 to begin the drive. It's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
So after 1, it's the Giants leading this one early. And EA Sports NFL Sunday returns after this. Commanders with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they've got it with 1st and 10.
On the double. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. A toss, left side, caught by his running back. And he'll get about 8 on that one. Most of it coming after the catch. It's 2nd down.
These are the play calls, Mike, that offensive coordinators use to just get their quarterback and their passing game into some sort of rhythm. Easy pitch and catch, get the ball out of his hand, see a completion. These typically, as the game goes on, lead to bigger and bigger gains.
De'Ami Brown was the one he was looking for. Now it's going to be 3rd down.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. To complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
Set to go now on 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. That is brought in at the 10. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. That's a gain of 16 yards, and it sets up 1st and goal.
1st down and goal to go.
On the set.
A couple of big plays, one after the other, and now it's 1st and goal. Now Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
As a pass rusher, you don't always need to record a sack to make your presence felt. Creating pressure, move the quarterback, affect his timing. Those are all different ways to take pressure off your coverage unit.
There's a handoff out of the gun. He brings it down to the 5-yard line, but now it is 3rd and goal.
4 yards on the pickup. It's now third.
They'll run. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Commanders. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. What a standout performance early on in this one. That his second rushing touchdown of the game.
And some backs, Mike, they just have a sense of finding the end zone and being able to finish off these runs. That's exactly what this guy has been able to do today, and we're just getting started.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Got it. Ready? Stop low. Here we go. Set. Cowboy 80. 18. 5 in. Trap 60. Trap 60. 19 Lions. Mustang 19.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. It's a short one. Caught by Bowers.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
Go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. And they'll whistle him down, but not before it picks up a first down after a gain of 7.
60. 60.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll run a draw with Mixon. And a nice run. Get him about 9. It'll bring up 2nd down.
It's 2nd and inches.
60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
And before the snap, we have a whistle. And this could very well be a false start. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5.
Ready, Cowboy 80.
Richardson gonna look to throw. That's caught. It's Joe Mixon. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Giants first down.
Lions.
A gain of 12. First down, New York.
Cup 19. Cup 19. 60 Maverick. 6.
Richardson. Looking down the field there, but it falls incomplete. Trying to get it to his tight end, Brock Bowers. And it'll lead to a 2nd down.
It's been a bit of a pedestrian game for this quarterback and ultimately this passing game here today, Mike. And I know they all would have loved to connect on that deep throw. I think that stat sheet would have looked a whole lot different, but just a little off in their execution and leads to an incompletion.
That'll be taken in by Mixon. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Second time they've connected on the drive, and this one goes for 17 yards.
A gain of 17 yards. First down, Giants.
So they move inside the 20, 1st and 10 at the 18. They send a receiver in motion left. Now to tap this one forward, the receiver heading left. That one not disguised too well. He'll get back to the line. That's it. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Panther 60.
That is caught out wide on the RPO. And he's into the end zone. Rashid Shaheed. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. Sanders here for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Giants add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead.
21. Jason Sanders.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
The Commanders take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
60, trap 60.
They'll begin here on the ground. And you'll only be able to muster a couple of yards. That is Nnamdi Madubuike there to bring him down. Throwing on 2nd down. Daniel. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
The pass protection's been a little bit shaky at times, and that was the case there. And even though they're not going to go down for allowing a sack, it was allowing the pressure that ultimately prevented that pass from being complete.
They'll try to get this one on the ground. 16-yard pickup on that one. 1st down, Washington.
Typically in a 3rd down situation like this, Mike, you're thinking pass, but give credit to this offensive play caller. He flips his tendencies upside down, keeps the ball on the ground. Not only does he get a fresh set of downs, they pick up good yardage.
18, 7, dragon 60.
On 1st down, Daniel. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line. Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the 1st half. That one picks up a 1st down.
We spent so much time talking about arm strength, and while that certainly has a place in the conversation, look at the touch of this ball, Mike. It's a deep corner route. This ball needs to have the right pace, the right trajectory to not only get it over the second-level defenders, but get that ball down into the hands of his target. He makes it look a lot easier than it actually is.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd.
They'll stick with him again. And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. And the Giants here will use the 1st of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Here's a 3rd and 10.
60 Bobcat, 60 Maverick. Here we go, here we go. Go.
Throwing now. Daniel. He dives, and what a catch for the 1st down. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their 2nd, as they get it right at the 32nd mark of this 1st half.
1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Well, a chance to get right back in it here. 1st down and goal. Here's a run. Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's 2nd and goal. The Commanders will signal for the 1st of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the 1st half.
On the ready.
Here now, 2nd down and goal.
Viking 8, let's go. Panther 60, Panther 60, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
To throw is Daniels. And he's in. Jake Okonkwo. Touchdown, Washington. Here's Bates for the extra point. He's got it. The Commanders are back within a field goal. The lead is 3.
Commanders 28.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the 1st half. And the kickoff's coming their way. This one taken at the 7. He'll be out of bounds beyond the 20-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
operating from their own 23. They'll begin 1st and 10. Slot man in motion right. Now a timeout here by Washington. That is their second, as they stop it with 13 seconds to play in this opening half.
Ready. 18 Rattler. Come on. That dragon 6, 19 tight. 19 tight. Cup 19.
They'll motion the slot man right.
Ready.
Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. That's caught. Right side, it's Franklin. That's his 3rd catch of this 1st half, and good enough for a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
19 Lions. 18, 79, Mustang 19.
Shaheed in motion. On 1st down, it's Richardson. He'll look over the middle and find his running back. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. Now whistles. Timeout. 3 seconds left in this 1st half.
On for the field goal, a 45-yard attempt.
He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Jason Sanders set to kick off.
1st half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the 2nd half is underway.
Warriors, 17. Here we go. Set. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniel. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
And with nothing open downfield, he tries to find something underneath. But give credit to this secondary, Mike. I mean, they had everything covered up, and this one ends up just falling incomplete.
65 catch.
On 2nd down, it's Daniel. He'll throw it left and has his running back. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield. Call it a gain of 13. Good for a Commander's 1st down.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier. There is no worse feeling either coming back to the huddle or the sideline after a big drop, and that was a beautifully designed play, perfectly placed ball, and he just couldn't make the grab.
From the gun, they'll try to run it. Only a couple on that one. It'll set up 3rd down.
A 2-yard pickup.
From the shotgun, it's Daniel. He's got a man. It's McClure. Just his 1st catch. They have held him in check so far, but that one gives him a 1st down.
3rd downs, Mike, those are quarterback downs. Those are the downs where you tend to find yourself in a must-pass situation, and that's where the top guys in the league are still capable of overcoming it. So throw the ball downfield, be accurate with the ball. Winning on 3rd downs, that is a recipe for success.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown catch the last time they had the football. Here, he's got a 1st down.
19 tight. 19, 18.
Throwing is Daniel. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
He just stays on his primary read just a little bit too long. I think if he gets that ball to his check down a little bit quicker, not only is the ball completed, but I think there's some room to run. So, again, certain quarterbacks are better than others. The ability to process and eliminate targets quickly to move on to the next, that's a skill that really just comes from experience.
Back to the sideline and intercepted. Picked off by Nate Wiggins. And the Giants are going to take over at their own 11-yard line.
At their own 11-yard line.
Broncos. Cannot. Panther 6. Mustang Knights.
Richardson to throw here on 1st and 10. That's caught left side by Bowers. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line.
And the Giants first down.
On the handoff, it's Mixon. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's 2nd and 9.
60 Maverick. 60 Maverick.
From the gun, Richardson. Flush to his right. He keeps it himself. And he's out of bounds up beyond the 40-yard line. Can't beat those legs. 13-yard pickup. A scramble leads to a first down.
Mike, anytime you're preparing to play a quarterback like this, the defense has to be prepared to keep him in the pocket. Once he gets out, we can see clearly why he is such a threat with his legs.
Ready.
So, a couple of first downs will give them 1st and 10. They're at the 41.
70 Timberwolves. 7 Pirates. Warriors 70. Buffalo 18.
Send a man in motion right.
Go.
Out of the shotgun. Richardson. That's to the right side. And caught by Bowers. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
This is the epitome of a really short throw and a really nice run after catch. And listen, for a quarterback, it all counts the same. You don't always have to throw the ball downfield to generate explosive plays, and these drag routes can be very, very effective.
And he'll get about 5. From the 32-yard line now, here's 2nd and 4.
18 Cardinal. 18 Pioneer.
Now Richardson forced to his right, taking off. Now they are in business inside the 15-yard line. 20-yard pickup there. First down. Giants.
Let's go.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Cougar 19. Hurt.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will not be able to turn upfield. They'll drop him behind the line.
60 Bison. Panther 11.
Throwing on 2nd down. Richardson. This is caught at 2. And the Giants are going to have 1st and goal, trying to finish off this drive with a touchdown.
1st down.
60 Eagles. Ready.
They're called in at the 2.
These are the worst. I had a couple years, Mike, where I swear I got tackled inside the 1-yard line 10 times, and then you look back and you're like, man, how many touchdowns did I leave on the board because I couldn't get 1 more yard? Now, for him individually, not ideal, but right now they're on the doorstep of the end zone, and They got to find a way to put that ball across the goal line.
Mustang 19. 19 Lions. Let's go.
A second down throw for Richardson. And he's forced to just get rid of it here. Now they're going to have to regroup and try again on 3rd and goal.
They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
70 Timberwolves. Let's go. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. Hawk 70. Hawk 70.
Bowers the man in motion.
Ready, right?
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. That's in the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Kair Elam.
All right, Mike, file this play away. If they're able to hold on and pull this game out, we're going to look back on this as the pivotal moment of this game. Oftentimes, it takes that one big moment to sway the outcome of a game, and no bigger play than a pick deep inside your own red zone.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Drive will start on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost 1 on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Working out of the gun, it's Daniels. Has caught. That's Lane. And he's going to have a 1st down as he's taken down on what is the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Trap 60, trap 65, ready, 18, ready.
Operating from the gun, it's Daniels. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
At the 20-yard line.
Here's Daniels. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd down.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
They need one right now. 3rd and long.
19, 79 Broncos.
Daniels now going to look to throw. This one intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick-6 for touchdown. What a time for a pick-6 for the defense. As the other team is trying to get themselves right back in this one, the defense extends the margin with the pick-6.
Yeah, just a critical moment. You find yourself on defense, Mike, trying to hang on to this lead. And not only do you do that, you pick-6 them, and you're able to extend that lead.
18 Cardinals, 18 Cardinals.
Man in motion, heading right. Here's Richardson. That's going to wind up incomplete. They try for 2, and it does not pan out.
Commanders 28.
After the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Washington takes over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
19. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Buffalo 18. Ready, ready.
And good hard running there. He'll push his way forward. Gain of about 5.
Taken down at the 41.
From the 41. Here's 2nd and 4.
2nd and 4.
Ready.
Now Daniels. Firing right side. Brought in by Brown. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down.
3rd and 3.
Let's go.
Trying to put this one up on the ground. And he will have the Commanders' 1st down as they convert on 3rd and 3 with a gain of 7.
Trap 60, trap 6. Warriors 70.
They'll throw with Daniels. Down the field, he's got his tight end Okonkwo. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
28 yards.
Trap low 80.
Washington.
Daniels next on 1st down. And this ball's going to be incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on 1st down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the 1st down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up the key 3rd down?
That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force 3rd down.
I remember being around a lot of really good high-level linebackers, and what they used to say, Mike, is we're not going to guard the check down, but we're going to punish the check down, especially if that running back's going to catch the ball with his back facing the defense. They're saying, you might catch it, but we are going to make you pay every single time. And I know he's got a few catches throughout the course of the game, but they're continuing to be physical with him, and they're going to make it more and more challenging. So the hope is when you call these underneath drag routes, you're trying to have your tight end come out the backside of the defense in space. So when you put the ball on him early, it leads to big yards after the catch. In this case, they don't get the real big play they were hoping for, but they'll definitely take it.
Trailing late, they've got to go here. It's 4th down. They'll go. Here's Daniels. Escaping the pressure right. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance. Trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down.
So the offense finds themselves in a tough situation. They're down by 2 scores late in this game. They know this is a prime opportunity. They need to play for a touchdown. And instead, the defense makes a huge stand, and they got a chance now to close this game out.
And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. He has been busy. 9 receptions on the game in that one. A 1st down.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Mustang 19. Trap 6, 19, 79 Bronx.
On 1st and 10, here's Richardson. We'll go right back to Bowers. He's got it again. Big strides. Look at him go. And he's going to be brought down inside the 15. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 47 yards.
1st and 10 at the 12-yard line.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll let Richardson run this himself. Fighting for the goal line. They're going to stop him just short, but he has picked up the 1st down.
Cougar 19.
1st down. 1st and goal, New York.
Looks like a design run here with Richardson. And he will do it himself. He's in. Anthony Richardson. Touchdown, New York. The extra point by Sanders is good. And the Giants will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter.
Jason Sanders set to kick
After
off.
the touchdown, Myers is back to boot this one away.
Washington will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
Ready, break. Ready.
On 1st and 10, here's Daniels. And into the hands of Lane. He's got it. And no chance to turn and go. That one good for just a couple.
Pick up of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7 at
65
the 38-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Daniels. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. He might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a 1st down. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. The air again is Daniels. And for a 3rd time today, he's intercepted. And the Giants are going to get the football here at their own 38-yard line.
At their own 38-yard line.
Hawk 70. Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Richardson. Flush to his right. He's going to tuck it and go. And he's going to be very close to the 1st down marker. Out of bounds after a gain of 9.
The key to a good quarterback scramble, Mike, is knowing when it's time to go from a thrower to a runner. And that's exactly what we saw here. Doesn't get the 1st down, but he's able to pick up some really positive yards and then get out of bounds.
And we try to swing it outside, and it's intercepted. That's the safety, Percy Butler. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But, boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
To throw is Daniels on 1st and 10. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So this is where it gets really challenging as an offense. You find yourself trailing late in the game. The defense can play you one-dimensional. They know it's a pass-first situation, so extra defensive backs, the zones and the coverage are a little bit tighter and cloudier, and he's having a hard time finding any open windows downfield. There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
On 3rd down, they'll throw with Daniels. There's Okonkwo open left side. And he'll be out of bounds, well short of the line to gain. And that'll set up 4th down.
The drag route. We used to say this is day 1 install. Every single offense in the NFL has this sort of route, especially for the tight end position. And depending on the speed and the run after catch ability of the tight end, sometimes it can lead to some of the biggest gains.
That's incomplete. Derek Hall on 4th down. Does not work out. And it results in a turnover on down.
You find yourself down big. It's the 4th quarter. There's really no choice but to go for this at this point. But once again, this defense They're up to the task, and they come through yet again with a huge stop.
On the set. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Here we go. Buffalo 18, Viking 18, 19 tight, 19 Warriors, let's go.
Richardson to throw it here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up second down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Let's go now. Cougar 19. 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
On second down, Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. Didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up third down.
I can guarantee you that interception he threw on the previous drive, that's still in the back of his mind. You got to know when to take a chance, and you got to know when to just throw the ball away and live for the next down.
60 Eagles, cap 50, Mustang, cup 19, cup
Slot
19.
man in motion right. From the gun, Richardson. That'll be taken in by Mixon. And he will be taken down. We'll see if they want to use those timeouts. This one is about done.
70 Ranger.
On fourth down, Richardson. That's complete. Taken in by Franklin. And he's going to have the Giants first down. As that'll be a gain of 15 on fourth down.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, New York.
Tag, 79.
Out of shotgun, Richardson. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
I think that's the sign of a quarterback who's learned his lesson. He's already got 2 picks on the day. Certainly doesn't want to throw a third. So good decision. Just throw it away.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cowboy, Dragon 60. Panther 11, 19 Lock, 18. Buffalo 18.
Here's Richardson. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
16 yards.
And we'll get whistles and a timeout, so they will stop the clock. Closing seconds, game decided, but timeout anyway. Set to go now on first and 10. Richardson. That'll be incomplete. And now we are down to likely just one more play.
This defense is vulnerable in a few areas along the back end, but none of that will matter if this protection can do a better job holding up long enough that they can find some of these open receivers that have been able to separate. He just doesn't have the time to get him the ball.
He lets one go, looking for Shaheed. And he'll be brought down there, and that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So a road win here for the Giants. They get the victory here, away from home, to run their early season record